Gretchen Riddle here, certified wellness and nutrition coach, wife and mom. And I'm here today. I wanted to do a video. I've had quite a few questions lately about different snacks, two different things, which kind of correlate. That's why I'm doing it all in one video. But I've had some questions about snacks, healthy snacks during pregnancy and then also during nursing. Both very crucial times because, of course, you want to make sure that you're not only getting nutrition for yourself, but also for your baby, because your baby really gets nutrition first. And if you're depleted, you don't feel good. So you want to make sure that you're eating healthy things, even though I know at both times, especially when you're pregnant, you may have some food aversions or just be tired and lack the energy to prep some things. So there are some things that you can buy ahead that are helpful there. But like I said, I've just got a few ideas here of things that are healthy snacks. And also I understand that when you're pregnant, you may have food aversion. So I've got quite a few here, some different ideas that might help you to be able to overcome that, not necessarily overcome it, but at least help get through those times and get your hunger under control. But also with the nausea, it's a whole different story as well. Eating consistently, small meals throughout the day, the smaller meals can really help. If you're consistent, can help kind of at least nip that a little bit. You should always speak with your physician if you're having big issues with it. So some of the things here that I have ideas as far as snacks with pregnancy, and also say really they're kind of interchangeable. They're just healthy snacks in general. So they're things that you can have at either time. And there's no restrictions or nothing here that you can't have, that the nursing, the baby can't have or anything like that. So you'd be fine either way. First one I have is, of course, hummus, raw veggies. You could do, if you can't do raw veggies, if you have kind of an aversion to that, you could always do some whole grain pita, not necessarily chips, maybe avoid that a little bit. I mean, if you really have to, I guess you could occasionally, but trying to do more whole grain product to get a little more fiber in there as well. The veggies will be perfect, but again, I know sometimes you can't necessarily stomach that and you need a little bit something carb to get the nausea down a bit. You could also do like a whole grain toast, and avocado could be an option as well if you're having trouble and struggling with nausea a little bit more there too. Some other things, a smoothie could be a great option, especially if you're having trouble with veggies. Getting in, put a couple spinach at the end, the top of your smoothie. If you did, a nut milk, or if you did skim milk, or did some fruit and other things. If you did choose a protein, try to make sure it's one that's just protein, doesn't have a lot of other stuff added into it. That would be a good idea. Just keep it clean as possible. But then again, you could add in some veggies that way, or if you did frozen cauliflower or other things. I know a lot of people do some other veggies within that smoothie and then you can't taste it. You might be able to stomach that a little bit better. Another option, maybe cottage cheese, and I know some people love it or hate it. Cottage cheese, if you did avocado and tomato, put a little pepper in there, would be an awesome way to get in, again, some healthy fat and technically a fruit, but you could do another type of fruit too if you wanted, if you didn't prefer those. You could do banana, natural peanut butter, prefer natural peanut butter just because it doesn't have the other added fats in it. So that would be a good option. And I don't think I said this one yet, but Skinny Pop popcorn could be, if you're needing something that's kind of on the go that you can grab, that could be a good quick thing to kind of get your hunger a little bit there too. So one other thing let's go ahead and switch on over to the nursing snacks. A big thing with nursing, which pregnancy really at the beginning, you don't have to add very many calories. That's kind of a misconception, is people think that they need to kind of eat for two, but really you don't need to do that until, the very end. You may add in more calories, but at the beginning you really don't need to. So it's hard because sometimes you feel like you're more hungry, but that's again having those small meals throughout the day to make sure that you're satiated can help. But another thing, we'll flip over to the nursing snacks, and that is something that's different. That nursing hunger is something, if you ever experienced it, ladies, it is extreme hunger. And you want to make sure, again, that you're getting enough calories for yourself, nutrition for yourself, and for baby too. You want to make sure, because of that, you want to make sure that you're getting enough to keep your supply up as well. So that's very important. So some snacks for that. If you need prepackaged, because I know it can be hard, you need some grab and go things. You're extremely tired. You are you know, just busy with everything and don't have a lot of time to prep some things. So if you need some bars, try to make sure that your prepackaged ingredients have very few ingredients if possible. Bars I like are Lara bars or Kind bars, usually because they're a little bit less processed than some of the other ones. So those could be an option. When I nursed my son, those were some of the go-tos. I had actually a little table right next to his rocker, and I had some water is another thing to think about, having a lot next to you at any time. And I had some of those bars stocked away just because I wanted to make sure that if all of a sudden I felt so hungry, I was able to grab something. So Energy Bites, I do have some recipes on my website, and underneath this video I'll go ahead and post that. But I've got Energy Bites, they're peanut butter, chocolate chip, and I think I have another one that's peanut butter date. Those are also some great things. Those, maybe if you get a little time ahead to prep those, you can stick them in the fridge. They last a while, and that way you can just grab a few here and there as you need to. Some people have made lactation cookies. I actually never did, but some people love them. I just say, of course, caution, because if they've got quite a bit of sugar and sweeteners and things like that, then they are still a cookie. So, you know, having one or two occasionally wouldn't be so bad, but I wouldn't make them a staple of my diet all the time. Again, some repeat here, you could have hummus and veggies. You can make a homemade trail mix. I've done that before, do a high fiber whole grain cereal and just throw in some raisins and some different nuts or nuts and seeds. That would be a great option too. That's something you can portion out and easily eat that keeps good for a while too. You could do overnight oats, and those you can have in the fridge ready to go ahead of time, so you can just grab it, open it up, and eat that. Pretty easy thing. You can also do apple and peanut butter or almond butter, or I think I mentioned banana and peanut butter too. Those are kind of quick things that are healthier snacks too. That'll get you a little produce, a little protein, healthy fat as well, to make you feel full, hopefully a little bit longer in between meals. So quick ideas. Like I said, I've gotten quite a few questions about this lately, so I wanted to do a video, and hopefully this helps to give you some ideas. If you find it helpful or found it helpful, please go ahead and share it so that other people can see it as well. And thank you for viewing. Have a great day.